Hey Virgo, what's going on? How is it going? All right. So let's hop into your reading. See what's happening. Happy birthday. That's why I was like, I need to do Virgo's reading. It's your birthday. So yeah, let's see what's Wush Poppington. This is part one. The link for part two will be in the description or at the top of the comments. All right, Virgo. We're getting into it. We got wisdom being the energy of this connection, the situation, okay? Wisdom is profound understanding and insight, allowing you to see the essence of things. When wisdom enters your life, it reminds you to listen to your inner voice and find your own truth, okay? So operating from a place of wisdom. You got trust and uncertainty as well. I always get the serenity prayer when I see this, when I see the wisdom card. And I always forget how it goes. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay? To accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. The wisdom to know what you can and cannot change in this connection, in this situation. Here we go. Clarify what's going on here. What's the energy? Okay. Is that the sun? It is. Look at Miss Ava. Why I just heard, oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. All right, sorry. So maybe you have a Leo involved here. I feel like though, because this even looks like the sun here. Okay. It's almost like being shown something, like something's being made very clear. Okay. What makes you happy is being made very clear. All right. Leaning into, so what I just said with the serenity prayer. All right. Accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It's almost like the universe is telling you this is how you're going to feel better or you will feel good. Okay. Is when you really lean into that. It's when you lean into wisdom. Okay. Like it's clear what is going to create a level of happiness in this connection. Okay. And you know what's interesting? It's your birthday season. The day I took the picture of Ava, this picture, it was her birthday. Okay. So something about your birthday or the sun being in your sign. Let's pull more cards. Okay, I'm getting some stuff here. So yeah, it's just, again, I just want to say this one more time. Very strongly, what I'm getting with this is either they're telling you, hey, here's how you can feel better, here's how you'll feel good, or some of you are already, you're stepping into this energy, okay, of like acceptance. Understanding that, hey, that's not mine to control. And I understand because that does bring a level of peace when you kind of let go it's amazing how relaxing that feels, and all that pressure is kind of lifted off of you, you know, when you're just like, accept the things that I cannot change, right? So for some of you, you're doing that, and that is creating like this very, it's this energy. The sun is very high energy, very high vibrational energy. Seeing the light and recognition. I'm getting recognition, recognizing. All right, hold on. Yes. Okay. Sorry. You're okay. So the sun also, it is, it's you really pouring into yourself, or there's just this energy of like understanding, like right now, I need to pour into myself. I need to pour into my own, I need to give that energy to me, to myself. Okay. It's Leo, it's the sun. Kind of wising up to the fact of like, my happiness matters. Okay. Show me Virgo here in this situation. Show me Virgo. The hawk. Perspective shift. Wisdom. Okay. Vision. Yes, vision, seeing the vision, seeing things very clearly right now. Even the beaver is here. So you're showing up like wanting to support maybe, this person. You want to support the bigger picture because you see the bigger picture. Okay. I'm also getting like a target. That's so funny because this looks like a target. Watch some of y'all comment like, bitch, I'm in Target right now. You could be, I don't know. But yeah, there's like a target, so the hawk, when it zooms in, it kind of like, it, the way it flies down. Okay. So keen eye, you have your eyes set on what it is you need to do or want to do here. Okay. Wow. Ooh, the crocodile. Oh, some of y'all definitely dealing with a big old lion. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. So whoever this is, they could be very like difficult to reach with the sun. All right, hold on. You also have the starfish. This person is very, like, I'm getting them being very attractive, and you're very attracted to them. Okay. But yeah, we're getting water. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whoever this is, they're cooling down. They're cooling off. Okay. Think about a crocodile just kind of like, when they like, they let their body sink down. Okay. It's almost like they're hiding, but you see them, you know, because your vision is different. You're operating from a higher level. Okay. So you're looking at them. Okay. You're seeing the big picture. Yeah. You're definitely like even watching them. But the thing is like, they're like, this person, are they waiting on you? It's like they're waiting on you. Now, sometimes the crocodile shows up too when someone's like not trying to snap. Like this person's not trying to snap at you, or, in a certain way, like not trying to be bitchy with you. Because I don't know, something may have happened. But every time I see this crocodile, there's like this smile on their face. Like, I don't know. It's strategy. This is a strategy. Even if you talk to this person, what's going on here again, like you could be reaching out, okay? Communicating. You've got your, like I said, you got your eye on the target here. But yeah. Your person here, I'm getting the wisdom in the sun. Yep. Because the lion, this is your person, they're kind of, the lion is someone who is going to invest the energy into their growth and transformation. Okay. And also, the lion is very goal oriented. So, whoever this is, they're saying to themselves, it is wiser for me to cool off and allow Virgo to come in, right? This is like my Six of Pentacles card. I'm going to, whatever energy Virgo gives me, that's what I'm going to give back. That's the place that they're in. 100%. So if you don't talk to them, they're not going to reach out. But I'm just using these things as examples. Okay. Take it, and however it fits your own story, fits your own story. Okay. But this person has realized, whoever this is, they can't control you. They can't control what you do. They're not in control of the situation. And in stepping into that energy of wisdom, and again, Virgo, this can also resonate for you as well. But I'm getting very strongly that your person is over here sitting with this. And they like, it's almost like this is just hitting them in your season. Okay. Yes, it's hitting them in your season where they're like, I know where I need to place my energy. I know what I need to do. And I really need to focus on myself. Okay. And not like, it's almost like they're just checking themselves emotionally. Okay. Let me, show me this person. How's this person showing up? For temperance. Woo, that temper could be Sag. Okay. But what did I say? It's them just saying, I'm going to be patient. Crocodile energy is very patient, right? Okay. They're like, I'm accepting where it's at. I'm accepting what it is. I'm chilling. I'm going to patiently allow whatever's going to happen with Virgo. It'll happen. Whenever that's going to happen with Virgo, it'll happen. Okay. Yeah. Calming. But again, there's this emphasis on them like calming themselves down. All right. So that's that again, in being wiser, it's taught them I need to just kind of chill. And yeah, you have the Emperor and you have the Hierophant, and they're choosing to, again, focus on what they're in control of, what they're responsible for. There's other things. They have a very big role elsewhere. Okay. And so that's where they're choosing to, focus their energy. We've got Aries and Taurus energy here as well. Okay. Show me how Virgo is showing up here. Shut up. The Hermit reverse. Ooh, Virgo, you are not playing. You are not playing with this person. Okay. Yeah. You're talking, you're ready to talk, you're ready to open up. okay? And you're over here like the hawk. You're like, I see where you're at, and your person's over here with the crocodile energy. Like, well, I see you too. Okay. So we both see each other. Um, sorry, y'all. I just have fun with this. Okay. So yeah, you are, whatever's going on, where wisdom comes in with you, there is this sort of understanding that you both are having about one another. Okay. To put it very simply, what's going on here is maybe you all have found your happy place. Like maybe you all have, whatever has transpired is, your person and you are like, okay, here's where I feel okay in this situation right now. You both have found like some sort of happy medium, okay, to kind of like play on the temperance, right? To temper, to create art, okay. Oh yeah, whoever this is could definitely be an artist for sure, okay. They paint, they write, all right. Even some sort of teacher, because I get them also being in like a leadership role with that emperor energy, the recognition, recognized. Okay. Whoever this is, like they can be very recognized, very seen. Okay. And yeah, very respected. And they're understanding like I need to channel my energy. I need to focus my energy in that direction. And first, I feel like for a number of you, this is now causing your energy to shift into the hawk and the hermit reversed. Okay. Now I do feel like with the 5 of swords, there is something I'm getting strategy with you as well. Okay. But I feel like maybe you may even be a bit defensive. I'm not knocking you for it because you're dealing with the crocodile. Okay. So there's definitely some strategy here. I see you like, it's almost like one wrong move and you're ready to get that sword out. Okay. But when I'm seeing the beaver energy with you, because I saw the beaver energy. The beaver energy is a very supportive energy. Okay. And I think that you're recognizing like whoever this is, they've got their own thing going on, Virgo. They, are, they're doing whatever it is they have to do. And it's like, you're kind of saying, hey, like, I'm here to help. I'm here to support. Okay. Let me know what you need. That's the beaver energy. Beaver is somebody you want on your team. They're not the leader, but they are someone who will help you get the job done very efficiently. That's the person you want. That's the person you want to hire. Okay. So it's like your person's like this in this kind of like boss energy. And, you're over here with the vision. There it is with the hawk. Oh, I just got another chill. You're over here with the vision. And you're like, I see your vision. I see it. And I want to help. That's what I'm getting with you. You're like, I see it and I want to help. All right. Let's see. What are the mutual feelings between these two? Okay. Sabotage. Oh, Virgo, you're going to like this. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Okay. And that also, it falls in line with like, the wisdom. If there's understanding, both of you are like, okay, your person's like, I know where I kind of fucked up. And you're over here like, I know too. Yeah, your person's like, we will always come back together though, boo. That's the temperance card. They're like, look, I'm chilling. I'm going to handle my business because I know for a fact Virgo's ass is coming back. Okay. All right. They want to mend things. They want to fix things with you. And you have unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way that I planned. Okay. I think that's why you kind of shut down and went into hermit mode with this individual, but you're ready to come out of it. A number of you, I'm actually getting you like catching a flight, taking a flight to this person, traveling to go see who this is. So yeah, things didn't go the way that you expected with who this is, but um, yeah, it's, but you're in a different place now. You're ready to talk. You're ready to open up. Or some of you are talking and opening up, and this person's responding. They're, but they're like, again, I feel like they're chilling. Yeah, for a number of you, this person's in the spotlight. Okay, so what is the outcome here then with these two? With Virgo and who this is at this point, with everything going on, what's the outcome? Wow. You've got,
I want to go down there.
okay.
Is it cool to leave her?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because she's still there.
Okay. Okay. You have the Hierophant being the outcome. All right. You have the King of Pentacles and you have the World. So I see a completion to this cycle and something new beginning. Hierophant can also, be apologies are in order, but things are going to be made right. But I'm going to continue this over on the other side, over on part 2. Like I said, the link is below in the description, top of the comments. Okay. And yeah, I'll see some of you over there. Okay. Everything is listed below, what we discuss, what we talk about. There's Coco. And if this is, oddly enough, her Venus is in Virgo. So it's probably why she gravitated. No, honey, don't do this again. That's probably why she gravitated out here. All right. So Virgo, yes, I'm going to go take Coco inside and see if I can get her down before I start part 2. If this is where we part ways, love you all. Good luck with everything. Peace.